that's right. How you doing this afternoon? Hello, hello, hello. We've got a great show for you this afternoon. I do want to remind you that Kevin Hines is going to be over there at Lander this evening at 6:30. The survivor that jumped off the Golden Gate Bridge. I tell you what, a phenomenal story. I hope you're going to go and hear him. He's speaking from 6:30 to 8:30 over there at the Lander Josephine B. Abney Cultural Center. It's really going to be spectacular for two reasons. One, if you know somebody that is struggling, it may give you the ability to be able to have a conversation. Number two, if you are a person that's struggling, maybe it'll give you some hope about tomorrow. So please attend this afternoon. It's really going to be great. So I wanted to make sure you knew about that. And I'm glad to be with you this afternoon. Got a very, very special guest, one of my very good friends who loves to put on great events over there with Greenwood Performing Arts, and I am proud to be the outreach coordinator for Greenwood Performing Arts. The events are about to be revealed, and this is your opportunity to hear ye all about it. And here with me this afternoon is Lisa Sanders. How you doing today, Lisa?
Hey, Ann, I'm doing great. Glad to be here.
Absolutely. So, what have you been working on? Just kicking back, doing nothing, right?
Yeah, not much going on.
I mean, you're right there in Margaritaville, aren't you?
We're getting ready to call all the parrot heads, that's for sure.
So, what's been going on? You've had a busy season. You've got, I think you've got two sons getting married. Is that right?
I do. 2 sons, 2 months apart.
Yes.
So, so it's busy at the Sanders household for
That's
sure.
That's right. And
good stuff.
Good stuff. And, of course, doing lots of good work with Greenwood Performing Arts.
Thank you. Yes, and we're very excited. We've been working very hard for several months now, planning our season for 25-26. And as I said, the stage has been set, and we are ready to make that reveal.
So, how did you plan to reveal it? Were you popping the cork on champagne? What were we doing here today, Lisa? This sounds like something really special.
We're doing all kind of things.
Okay.
But first and foremost, we're revealing it on your show today.
Right. So that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Live Facebook. So I hope everybody out there in Facebook land is tuning in.
That's right. And please give us a shout out if you're watching or want to check us out, because it's going to be there. And then tomorrow it will be over there on WCRS website. That's WCRS1450am.net. So you'll be able to, if you're not a Facebooker, you'll still be able to see it. So that's the good thing. So, well, let's see. Let's see. I probably could do, wait a minute. Here we go. How about something like this? God, I'm all choked up here today. I'm just so excited here. I'm all choked up. Let's see. How about something like this? There you go. How about that?
Drum roll.
Yeah, a little drum roll to start off the
Absolutely.
show here today.
Yeah.
So, what do we got? What do we got going on?
Well, let's start off with a little Margaritaville magic
Right.
on September the 12th at the Uptown Market. And we're super excited to be bringing Shan Tan and the Oyster Reefers. And Shannon Tanner has performed in Hilton Head. Golly, I think he said this was his 35th season. And he does a great Jimmy Buffett tribute. And we're going to let it be the last bash of the summer. And we're excited to be in the market.
In the market.
In the market.
In the market. And I understand you're going to have some cool food and
We're
everything.
going to have some very cool food. Chris Reeder's going to be there with...
He's doing something different now. You just can't come and just have barbecue sandwiches,
of course
right?
not.
Right, okay.
Well, I'll give you a hint. You know, I mean, it's cheeseburger in paradise for
Right,
sure. So
right.
there will be cheeseburger sliders. And then he is making a very special street taco with mango sauce. So that will be yummy.
That will be something different and very festive.
Yeah, absolutely.
And then I understand you're also going to have a lot of balloon ball, beach balls.
We're going to have beach balls because it is a family friendly event, and kids are welcome. And yeah, we'll have a good time there will be a lot of beach balls there.
A lot of beach balls, a lot of good music. And of course, there's going to be, did you tell me, special snow cones with even the little umbrellas on them and everything?
Little snow cones will be there for the kids to enjoy, and grown-ups too. Calhoun's Tropical Snow will be there as well, and then planning on a little face painting with the kids. And be sure and wear your Hawaiian tropic shirts and be festive, and shorts and flip-flops are welcomed.
Well, there you go. So it's going to be a casual fun event.
Casual fun event.
You know, I think that's great. And, of course, Margarita Magic and Shantan and the Oyster Reefers. And I understand they have quite a cool setup, too.
Yes, they do. They have quite a cool setup, and you'll feel like you're right in Key West in uptown Greenwood.
I don't mean to say anything, Lisa, but that might be a stretch.
You will feel like you have been zapped back.
Zapped back. Okay. Well, I like it. If you can zap me back, I think that would be pretty awesome. So that's coming up on the 12th. Now, one of the things we need to say is that you are also, we've got all these events, but one of the things that you're doing, you're going to have your season tickets that you can get.
Yes, we are. We are. So we are starting today selling our season passes, and that will include
It's a golden ticket, isn't it?
It's a golden ticket, and
Right.
It includes all 6 events this year. So we're excited about that, and I've already had several new ticket holders and renewing. So I encourage you, don't let that slip by.
Now, how long are you going to be selling those?
Reserved. They will be sold for the next 2 weeks until September the 12th.
Okay, so you don't have a lot of time. And I think that this is a great way to make sure you don't forget to get a ticket. They're all great events. And, you know, if you can't go, you can give the ticket to somebody else to go.
Yeah, it does make a great gift, and we've had individuals to do that. So, absolutely. And it carries you all the way through June the 4th of 2026.
You know, I think that Greenwood Performing Arts has been around for how long?
Ooh, this is our 79th season since 1946.
1946. Do you know WCRS is going to be 84 years old on September 1st?
Well, you're just a little bit older than us.
Yeah, right.
I think we should have a birthday party.
We should have a big party to celebrate all those good decisions that were made back in the 1940s.
Boy, I sure am glad that group of visionaries thought it was very important for us to have our community to have these professional artists and really saw the value in bringing art and culture to our community. And, you know, and they met right here in Uptown Greenwood, which is pretty phenomenal.
Absolutely. Well, and it was a very big deal back on September 1st in 1941 when they flipped the switch to turn on WCRS. Nobody thought that a town such as Greenwood should have a radio station.
Right,
You know, that was a really
big
deal. Yeah.
And especially you think what was going on in 1941.
Right. This was the last, this station was the last station in the state of South Carolina to get their license.
Wow.
And 6 months later, after they had gotten their license and had it all staffed up with all these men and engineers, the federal government said, "We need you," and took all the men, and women ended up running the station. And here we have today a woman running the station.
It's full circle, Ann.
Yeah, it is. So anyway, it's pretty neat as far as that goes. But to get back to Greenwood Performing Arts, I mean, when you look at the times and wanting to bring these type of entertainment into Greenwood, I mean, what was the motto originally? I mean, didn't you have a motto from way back then?
Sure. You know, the main thing really was to bring, and it's funny, I got the opportunity to read some of the minutes, and I kind of giggle because they called it top-notch talent. And like I said, in 1946 there was a lot going on,
Right.
and so the fact that they saw the value of bringing this level to our little community, and it's just amazing. I think Greenwood is just so unique, and those visionaries. I mean, you can see how we've really reaped the benefits, and how our music in Greenwood is just phenomenal and turned out incredibly talented individuals. So it's really exciting.
It is exciting, and it is a testament to the fact that the organization has survived through all different kinds of things that have happened and changes and everything, and now it's even bigger and better than it's ever been.
You.
Yes,
Thank
yes,
you.
and that's due to Lisa and your leadership with this
thank you.
organization.
We've got a great, very engaged board, and of course the volunteers, and y'all hear me say this all the time, but it's really the truth. We have the support of the whole community, and that's what it takes. Really the support of our city, our county, and the many sponsors that believe in our mission. And as you alluded to, we do a lot, from the evening events, but the outreach component, and really and truly, thanks to Ann, that has really expanded and broadened the scope that we do and provide, and our board, and with you and our we feel like that arts can be enjoyed by all people, and given proper instruction and exposure, they can reap the benefits of what music and art and dance can provide, and it's really very rewarding work.
It is rewarding when you see a child come up to you and put their arms around you and say, "Best day ever."
Best day ever.
You can't hardly do anything different but just say, "Yes, we've done a good thing."
Yeah, that's the validation, and again, watching the classical ballet classes that we have, our I Can Dance class is just incredibly rewarding. And then with our seniors in the skilled care, they're unable to come to our events, so we bring our events to them. And Ann and I laugh, but I think one of the highlights was we had someone, and she was in a wheelchair, and she looked at Ann and said, "You got to get me out of this chair. I got to dance." And Ann and I were like high-fiving, going, "This is awesome." And our friends in
The attendants.
They were looking at us like, "Oh my gosh,
They
what
got
are
her
y'all
out
doing?"
of the chair.
Get her back in the chair.
Right. And then when she sat down, they were like, "Oh my God, that was so great," because they were so afraid she would fall. But she was just standing up there, 2 feet on the ground, just jamming until she said, "You guys got to sit me down." And we sat her down, and it was a good show. It was good. Those are experiences that, I will always treasure.
Always. Me too.
Because you just don't get that opportunity so many times.
That's right.
So Greenwood Performing Arts provides a lot of opportunity across all different aspects of our community, and that's what makes it so neat. In fact, Shannon Tanner is actually going to be working in the schools that week.
That's right. He has a whole curriculum with children, and we got a busy schedule for him.
That's right. He kept saying, "I need an extra day." And we said, No, you can do it. Come on,
We're
Shannon.
gonna pack it in.
That's right. And we're going to see several schools in the kindergarten through third grade in the different schools.
Yeah.
And that's what it's about.
Absolutely. I think, a really cool thing is that, he brings of course, the Jimmy Buffett, but then he has a whole curriculum that he has written for children, and just highlighting things like what does it mean to be a good friend, and don't bully, and so it's really neat, and tying all that in with the whole Buffett theme is exciting, and we can't wait to go into the schools.
Well, that's great. That's great. So we are here today with Lisa Sanders, Greenwood Performing Arts. If you have a question or a comment, you can always do it. 864-229-7984. By the way, I hope by next week, by the 1st of September, we'll have that talkback line installed so you can leave a comment and we can play their comment with their voice on the air.
Oh, fancy.
I'm telling you.
High tech.
We are. And it's all one person here, and we're getting it done. But anyways, right now the number is 864-229-7984. You can call, leave a message, or you can text. Either way. So Margarita Magic is the first event. Now maybe we should tell people what the package is so they can be thinking about getting the package. And not only that, you should think about these make great birthday presents.
Oh, yes.
Great Christmas present. I mean, you can make it special. Stocking stuffer.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, that's a pretty nice stocking stuffer now.
Yeah, it is.
I thought you could wrap it in a fancy box, put a pretty bow on it, maybe put a little bottle of champagne in there, something
that's
like
right.
that. Yeah,
that's right. We did that one year. Actually, it was a birthday gift for my mom.
Right.
And that's something really nice to give.
Right. It's the gift that keeps on giving.
It does.
Yeah.
She loved it.
Yeah. So if you are thinking about what you're going to do for somebody special, somebody that has everything, right?
That's right.
And doesn't really need anything, but you want them to have something nice, this is going to be the ticket. 6 performances.
6 performances.
And what is the deal on this now?
So the season passes are $275, and that includes all 6 events. There are 3 in the fall and 3 in the spring.
3 in the spring.
Yep.
And you get anything special or anything with that?
Yeah, you get a lot of goodies delivered to your door.
Okay.
And it does include, I'll just tell you, a little champagne, a little chocolates, and then a little surprise.
A little surprise.
Yeah.
Okay.
And our season ticket holders also, Ann, have reserved seats up front at all of our events. Mm-hmm. Which is a perk.
Right.
They are invited to our artist meet and greet receptions, and that's always fun.
Absolutely.
With specialty appetizers and cocktails beforehand, and you get to meet and talk to the artist too. So it's a good deal.
It's a great deal. It's a great deal because that's 6 different events.
That's right.
That includes all the events. So Margaritaville Magic with Shantan and the Oyster Reefers. Now I hear the word Oyster Reefers. What do you got going on, Lisa? You got some reefer going on there or something? Just thought I'd check.
It's like a coral reef.
Oh, the coral reef.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Think
all right.
ocean.
Okay. Are you gonna have clams opening and closing there?
Gotta come September 12th and see what it's all about.
All right. So that's on a Friday night, 7 to 9 p.m.
Yep. You ready for the next one?
Sure. What's the next one?
The next one is. Where's my drum roll?
Oh, wait a minute. Let me get the drum roll here. 1 second. Here we go. Okay, the next one is?
The next one is All That Sax on October
Did you
the
say
16th.
Sex? What are you guys doing over
We're
there?
Get her mind out of the gutter, y'all. All That Sax with the saxophone trio DSG. And that will be on a Thursday, October the 16th. We're excited. We're going to be at the Inn on the Square that evening.
Wow. Now, who's in the trio? What would people know if they don't know the DSG?
I'm sure that they will know this name, our very own Stephen Galloway.
Right.
Who, incidentally, kind of got his start at the Inn on the Square. So kind of talking about full circle.
Yeah, I remember him being out on the street corner.
Me too.
Playing on a Sunday afternoon, and I went up and talked to him.
Wonderful.
It was.
I was like, God, where's this music coming from? It was so cool.
Right, and now he's
done big things.
He's done big things. He has a regular gig, usually in Greenville.
Mm-hmm. Blues Boulevard.
Yes. Mm-hmm. So you may have seen him up there, but he is fantastic.
He's great.
And
You know, he even wrote a song for Disney. Did you know that?
no, I didn't.
Yeah.
Well,
You have to get him on your show.
show. I wanted to get him on my
I
show.
know.
He always, I don't know whether he doesn't want to come on the show or whether it was just a timing thing, but I'd love to have him on the show.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Yeah. So, but so that's coming up. Now, what all is included on that one when you come to that event?
That artist meet and greet is an hour beforehand. There'll be past hors d'oeuvres by Chef Larry at the Inn on the Square, and we're going to be out in the courtyard for that. So that'll be kind of cool.
Okay.
And then we'll go from the courtyard into the ballroom for the event from 7 to 9.
7 to 9.
We got a few little surprises with that, too.
Few little surprises.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Dancing girls. It's just trying to check here.
No.
No.
But
Okay.
it'll be a great evening.
A great evening. All right. All that sax with the saxophone trio. And that is Thursday, October 16th, 7 to 9 at the Inn on the Square.
That's right.
Okay. And I guess if somebody wanted to have dinner there early, they could.
Yep, absolutely. And I don't know, Larry does a fantastic job. Larry Johnson, the chef there, really delicious.
So, yes, and he was out for a while. I think he's back now.
Yeah, he's back.
He's back, and so that will make a real difference. And in fact, they're even doing Sunday buffets now and
Yeah,
all
I
this
think
kind of
so.
stuff. Yeah,
Yeah.
so check out the Inn on the Square. Inn on the Square. Thursdays have been, I think, pasta night, but I'm not sure
I
if that's...
think you're right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Could change by the time we get to October 16th, but check that out. That might be something where you could do dinner and a show. There you go.
Absolutely.
That would be cool. All right, and then what's in November? Wait a minute. Here we go. Whoops, here we go. Okay.
All right, so on Sunday, November the 23rd, at the Arts Center is our third Tutus and Tea with the International Ballet. That's our Nutcracker Tea Party.
Right.
And that always sells out. So get your ticket, get your season pass, which includes this event. And it's just really neat. The Nutcracker story is read by a professional storyteller to the children. And it's very unique, and in that the children really, they are up close. And
They're
very
encouraged to be
engaged.
right there with
Yes.
on their stage. They're literally almost on the stage. Right.
That's right, which is really neat. And then the dancers literally come to life. The International Ballet is a professional group out of Greenville, and they have a fantastic school. In fact, our very own Sophie Beth Nichols was a student there and studied under there, and is now teaching classical ballet here in Greenwood.
There you go.
Yeah.
And doesn't she do the...
She also instructs our I Can Dance class. Adults with disabilities are learning classical ballet. And Sophie Beth really has taken that torch from Lena Forrester, who developed that program. And we're just really excited to have something like that in Greenwood.
Yeah, no, it's a great program, and if you've ever been to the dance recital, whose dance recital is that?
Greenwood Dance Center.
Yeah, if you've ever been to the dance recital, this is one of the first groups that's up,
We
and
are.
they're just, I'll use the word precious, because they
it's
just love,
delightful.
yes.
They love it. They
Yes.
absolutely love it. And one of the little comments, one of them said, I had no idea that I could dance. And then Michael said, I just love going there. Everybody there is so sweet. But it's really cool. They learn a little bit of French.
Right.
And, you know,
They
it's just
exercise
neat.
and
The exercise, building their core, strengthening, you know, their muscles, their balance. There's a lot, several studies of the cognitive studies, and it really is an amazing thing to watch, and for them to get to come to a real dance studio is very, very unique, and it's an experience that's
like
very
nobody
special.
else.
It's an experience like nobody else.
That's right. That's
know.
right. You know, and to get the buy-in from Burton Center, I think is really great too. I mean, they
Yes.
bring them to
They
the
bring them every week, every Tuesday from 10 to 11. So if you'd like to come see our class or participate, we love having volunteers to come, and it really is. It's a neat
most people that do it.
experience.
Most people that do it feel they get a lot more out of it than what they're giving.
Oh, it's amazing. I mean, we all look forward to it every Tuesday. There's just, it really is a special bond. And I really want to thank Jeannie Ware, Ashley Anise, Haven Ware. You know, they not only have opened their studio, they have completely opened their hearts and embraced this. And like I said, for them to be able to get instruction by a classically trained ballet dancer is really special. It's
Yeah.
really special. That was funded partly by South Carolina Arts, an accessibility grant, and also Self Family Foundation was very instrumental and continues to be in funding that program and truly making art and dance accessible to all people, regardless of their age, regardless of their ability or their background. That given the proper instruction, they too can dance, and we all look a little different, and there's nothing wrong with that. And it truly is. In fact, I've said I'd love to go throughout the state of South Carolina and share with them this program. I feel that strongly about it, because when you get, the support and as you said, the buy-in, it's a very unique program for Burton Center to have. And I don't know if people are aware that a lot of people move to Greenwood because of the Burton Center, and what that affords their family member. And the cool thing about that I Can Dance program is the benefit for the people dancing and participating in the class, but it does so much for their family members, and that their family member gets to experience something very unique, and it's extremely therapeutic. So we're excited to be bringing the International Ballet back to Greenwood. It is very unique. It was really a dream of mine to bring a professional nutcracker to Greenwood and just expose our community. And honestly, this is even better, because those 25 dancers, while they're doing snippets of the ballet and of the nutcracker, but to see what happens afterwards, where they get to interact with these kids and just expose them that they might not have ever seen it or ever heard the nutcracker story. And again, Regional does a beautiful job with our tea party snacks, and that's exciting. Belux has always has sponsored that in the past, and just really bringing something unique to the Greenwood community.
And this is actually for children anywhere from a year. I've seen babies there, and they have really got into it. But yeah,
I think our youngest, Anne, was about a year or maybe a little younger, and our oldest, I think she was 88 or 89. So there's no age limit.
There is no age
limit. Come and enjoy, and it really does just kick off the Christmas season in such a fun way. And a Sunday afternoon is a great time, 2 to 4. I say it's kind of before the Christmas rush begins, but it's just a fun event, and
great opportunity to get lots of cool pictures with the grandchildren, or children,
the Sugar Plum Fairy and the soldiers greet them, and it's a really special. You'll see a lot of little girls twirling.
Yeah, absolutely.
and the boys and young men, they enjoy as well, because like I said, they're greeted by the soldiers, and We have a hot chocolate bar.
Beautiful Christmas trees decorated.
Beautiful.
Yes. So it really is a kickoff to the holiday. If you haven't already kicked it off, it's a great opportunity
Absolutely.
to kick it off. So that is going on Sunday, November 23rd from 2 to 4 at the Art Center.
That's
Of course, the Art Center is a beautiful building.
It's
anyway.
beautiful.
Beautiful.
Oh, it's so beautiful.
So we're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we'll be talking more about some other events. We've got 1, 2, 3 more events to talk about. We want to consider the whole package instead of buying individual tickets and then saying, darn it, I could have gotten the whole
sold
set.
out.
Right, it could be sold out. So anyways, you stay tuned right here on WCRS. For those that are on the radio, you are going to hear some commercials. And if you are on Facebook Live, you are going to hear some music. So don't you go away. We'll be right back. Take it away. All right. Here we go. Commercial. Where is it?
I need. Am I off?
Yep. Now you are.
Huh?
Yes.
I need. On these plastics.
There you go. That's right. We're live here, and Ann forgot to turn the mic on. It's a common effect, and people have to help me out every day. But I caught it before anybody did it, Lisa. So there you go. Anyways, we're right back here at WCRS. I am Ann Eller here with Lisa Sanders, Executive Director of Greenwood Performing Arts, just talking about the season reveal. And how cool is that to be on the radio finding out about the season? I mean, who does it with a little class, a little something a little different? Greenwood Performing Arts, right?
Thank you.
Yeah. So, Lisa, we've talked about the first 3 events in this season premiere this year. What comes up after that? In January, you got another event, and let's see if we can roll it out here for you. Oh, let's see. Excuse me, sound effects. Here we go. Drum roll, please.
All right, and so on January the 23rd, we've got Comedy and Cocktails. That event will be at the Greenwood Country Club. So we were thinking, it's going to be cold and wintry. What more fun could you have than have a little comedy on the 23rd of January?
Now, that was a new event that you added last year.
We did, and it sold out.
And it was amazing. That was an event that sold out and so well received, you decided you needed to bring it back, but you're going to have different comedians this year.
Yeah, we'll always have a little twist to it.
A little twist. So that's something that you want to get in on, and it'll be good comedy, right?
Yes, it is good comedy.
Good
Clean comedy.
Clean, but stuff you can really laugh at, right?
That's exactly right.
That's
absolutely.
Right. So,
absolutely.
Well, I think in some aspects we've forgotten about what comedy is like and
right?
how much fun you can have
and
at a comedy
show. You need a laugh.
Show. Yes.
You need a good laugh. So we listened to our patrons, and that was one thing they really wanted to have back. So we're back by popular demand.
So there you go. You are having an event that is going to be comedy and cocktails, and again, you'll have a VIP tent, or not a tent, but a VIP room.
Yes, like we did last year, we had a VIP room, and it was, again, well received. So we had Chef Bonnie at the Greenwood Country Club prepare some really yummy heavy hors d'oeuvres, and we had a specialty cocktail that evening for our special guest to enjoy.
Absolutely. It was, in the Greenwood Country Club, I'm going to use the word, it shows nice.
It's easy parking. People like that. They've got the covered portiche, and it's easy to access, and so we're back.
We're back. Okay, so that's coming up on January 23rd. Then a very popular event, if I do say so myself, coming up on Thursday, March 12th. Let's see, the drum roll, please. Oops.
And on Thursday, that will be March the 12th.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, March the 12th is our Bourbon, Boots, and Blues event. And again, that was a very popular and sold out performance and experience, a really cool experience.
I mean, if you like to taste fine bourbon, this is the place to taste fine
Wesley
bourbon.
Timmerman and his friends do a fantastic job, and these are some very, very expensive bourbons. And where else would you get to experience something like that? And so I can't remember exactly, but I think one of the most expensive ones was about $8,000 or $9,000 a bottle. Yeah.
Yeah, and they were giving out samples to this. Yes.
A tasting.
A tasting of this. And this will be at Maxwell Crossings.
Yeah. So it's upstairs at Good Times Brewing. And that's a really neat venue, and it really does
nice
lend
vibe.
itself
Yeah.
to this. So, we're excited about being there. Kirsten Short and Tom, they do a great job. And
we had quite a spread for food there.
Quite a spread. Yes, we did. And amazing, it got all
gone.
It was
all
gone.
Yeah.
It was gone.
Yeah, that's right. So you had that, and so that's 7 to 9 on Thursday, March 12th. And to finish up the season, going out with a bang on this. Let's see. Maybe, here we go. Maybe we want to say this.
Yeah. So, our last event of the season.
This is Mission Impossible. Okay, Lisa, we're ready. What is the last event of the season?
Well, again, we took a poll and we listened to our sponsors, our patrons, and those folks attending, and we're very excited to be partnering again with the City of Greenwood and Uptown Market and the Chamber of Commerce with the South Carolina Festival of Flowers. We will be kicking it off again this year with Beach Music Blast with the Party Band of the South, the swinging medallions.
There you go. So that's going to be quite a show. It was a lot of fun. And are you? So you're just going to do beach music? Are you going to have
We'll
any
do
food?
beach music, yes, and we will bring back the chefs and our breweries, and really just highlight some of Greenwood's finest musicians, breweries, and the chefs. So all in one place.
All in one place. So that's what's going to be happening. That was a very cool event last year. If you missed it, you really missed out on a good one. The Swinging Medallions, they had just actually on my show had released those Hook 'em Horns, and I understand that song is doing very well out there.
Very
They're getting
well.
ready to unveil some others. So if you are a Swinging Medallions junkie, right?
And they come from all over.
Right. People do. I mean, it is amazing. So I hope you will get out there and see this show.
Absolutely. And Ann, I do want to say all of this is possible. We are very excited to be revealing again this year our season sponsor. A big shout out to Lakeland's Plastic Surgery. We're thrilled to have them on board this year as our season sponsor for the whole season.
Well, I think that's terrific. You know, they have now been a sponsor for, is this going on second
year.
Second year.
Absolutely.
And they really enjoy what
Yes,
y'all
they
do. And they're there.
I was made aware of I think it was the jazz event. I didn't realize that Dr. Culpepper is a saxophone player.
Saxophone.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
So plastic surgeon, saxophone player.
There you go. And you know what's cool is you can just walk up to them and say, can you do anything for this?
They can do it all.
So just don't be shy. Just walk up there and they have a good time.
And as I said, they are fantastic surgeons, and their staff is just as phenomenal. And they really have embraced the Greenwood community, and they're great surgeons and great people.
Absolutely. So I certainly hope that if you're thinking about, and whether it's cosmetic or other type of surgery that you need because of an operation or something like that, breast reconstruction.
Absolutely, Ann, and things that our community used to have to leave to go other places to have it done. They work very closely with the oncologist and with the reconstruction. They do a lot, and the patient gets to stay here in Greenwood, which is really
nice.
very,
Absolutely.
very nice.
Well, that's exciting. Now, how much does, if you bought the whole season here, which, it's spread out nicely from September through June.
Yes.
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 So what is the bargain price for these early reveal tickets
With the
here?
early reveal tickets is a savings of $25 if you buy them now, for $275 for the whole season.
Right.
And we have many sponsorship opportunities that can be tailored for your own company or your own group, and we will tailor those packages.
The thing about Greenwood Performing Arts, if your business is looking for a way to connect with some of the best people out there, this is your opportunity, and in a casual environment.
Sure.
Which, as a business, that's always great when you can do that. Yes.
It's really neat too, and is there's been several companies, and they use it as an appreciation for their employees. That to get to come to an event like this, to have a reserved table. We do, as you know, quite a bit of advertising and branding for your company. Everything is with those logos. And also, you get an opportunity, depending on some of them, is to talk about your company and talk about your business at the event. So it really is a great, we feel, value added for these different companies really to support us, and we are most grateful to have this, because with that support, we're able to keep the ticket prices at a reasonable level, and bringing in top performers into our community, so you don't have to leave. You can be right here in Greenwood and experience some of the best musicians, the best artists, dancers, and it's just
Who brings
very
you
diverse.
experience like nobody else?
Greenwood Performing Arts. So
There
come
you go.
celebrate with us this season,
That's right.
and come have a good time.
Absolutely. And of course, if you just want to get if there's one that really is in your ballywhack that you want to get, of course, go ahead and get those tickets now, too.
Absolutely. They'll be available on our website
And what's the
this
website?
evening.
What's the website?
Website, greenwoodperformingarts.org.
That's pretty simple.
Pretty simple. We try to be real straightforward.
Well, there you go.
And if you need a season pass or you have a question about sponsorships, please feel free to email me, Lisa at greenwoodperformingarts.org. You can text me. My cell number is 864-554-0236. Call my cell. We are ready there, waiting, and looking forward to serving you and making our community a better place to live, work, raise our families, retire, relocate.
Right.
Just a great place.
It is a great place, and it's because of organizations like yours, Lisa, that bring this. And, I know you want to give a big shout out to the city and the county for all their
Absolutely.
support.
Absolutely. They have, from many years, for as long as I've known, big supporter and believe in our mission. And I say this all the time, but together we really are. We're building bridges and we're working together in partnership to make Greenwood even better. So yes, a big shout out to Julie Wilkie and Brandon, with Toby and the whole county and their staff. We couldn't do it, absolutely we couldn't do it without them and our sponsors, and the grants that we receive.
That make it all possible.
Yeah.
So this is the season for this year. Margaritaville Magic, Friday, September 12th. All That Sax, Thursday, October 16th. Tutus and Tea with the International Ballet, Sunday, November 23rd. Comedy and Cocktails, Friday, January 23rd. Bourbon, Boots and Blues, Thursday, March 12th. Beach Music Blast with the Swingin' Medallions, the kickoff for the Festival of Flowers, Thursday, June 4th. So when you look at the price, $275, that's a bargain.
It is a bargain. It really is. There's value, and that's what we want. We want our ticket holders to feel it's a value and a benefit.
That's right. So if you'd like to be part of this, you need to go ahead and get your tickets now. Now, you are going to be doing the special price through the 12th.
Right.
Is that right? Through the 12th.
Till our first event.
Okay, and that's going to be Margaritaville Magic. So you don't have to leave town. You don't have to go down to Key West. You can just have it come all right here to
That's
you.
right. Right here in Uptown Greenwood.
I don't know if you'll have all the craziness that they have down there.
We'll leave the craziness in
We'll
Key
leave the
West.
craziness in somewhere else. Well, this has been so much fun to talk about the upcoming season and, of course, to reveal it right here on WCRS.
Thank you, and thank you, Ann, for all you do for us as well.
Well, you're welcome. There's a lot that goes on behind the scenes that, of course, in any organization, a lot of people don't know what goes on behind the scenes. But all they want to know is that it's a success and that they are part of it, right?
That's right. That's right.
So you must see about which events or all of them you'd like to be part of. And again, even if you can't do the whole package yourself and you know you're going to be gone, get the tickets and give them as a gift to somebody else.
Yep, that's right.
So
Come celebrate with us.
Come celebrate and have a great time with all the music, the arts, the comedy, the cocktails, the bourbon, the blues, beach balloons. Come have a great time. Be a kid again.
Absolutely.
All
have
right.
some fun.
Absolutely. Lisa, one more time. What's the number to call you if somebody wants to call you?
Yes, 864-554-0236.
Now, you have to wait till she gets off the show, folks. Come on. Give her a few minutes to get off the show.
That's all right. That's all right. Keep calling.
The number to call, one more time, Lisa.
864-554-0236.
I feel like we're doing a PBS special here. Call that number. I should have put it up on the screen for you. Anyways, you can go back and watch this if you'd so desire. It is on Facebook Live under WCRS 98.5, 1450 AM on Facebook. It's under videos. If you would rather wait, you can wait till tomorrow, and you can see it on our website at WCRS1450am.net. Now, I am going to be back in the morning. Yes, another day tomorrow morning, so I hope you'll tune in with me. We really have been expanding a lot of markets right here on WCRS, and I hope you enjoy the programming. And if you got a question or a comment, you know what you can do. You can call or text at 864-229-7984. That's 864-229-7984. Lisa, I hope you have a good night.
Thank you. Thank you, Ann.
All right. Say goodbye, Lisa.
Goodbye, everybody.
There you go. Goodbye, everybody. This is WCRS Radio. Take it away. Cue the music. Right now, WCRS. Oh, yes, where'd it go? Here it is, right here. No, that's the wrong music. All right, how about this for a little music, folks? Take it away.